Hi there, Ian Spicer here, Psych-K Instructor, with a quick video to explain the online workshop level 2. So the online workshop level 2 is the second of our online workshops. We have online level 1, which of course is all about personal use. It's about jumping in the driver's seat of your own life and starting to master your own subconscious programs, which if you've done already, you should already be experiencing great confidence and great momentum moving forward in your own life, and have already had some great experiences. Now, if you felt that was valuable and you're ready to take the next step, level 2 could be that next step. So this could be for somebody that just had the great changes themselves, and now you want to start sharing with others. You're not sure how, you just want to start putting Psych-K out there and start being able to extend some of the great benefits that you've experienced to others. That could be someone that wants to do this workshop. It could be also for someone that wants to add Psych-K to something on that they're already doing. So you could be working in an area of health or psychology, alternative or traditional, and you want to add the most powerful high-speed mindset change process to your box of tools to go out and start helping people. It could be for you, and it could also be for someone that wants to start a Psych-K business, whether that's part-time or full-time, and I definitely recommend that. We have the solution to the biggest problem in the world, which is stress, and we have an incredible solution to it, and no one knows about it yet, so it's incredible timing as well, and so I definitely recommend that as well. So if that's you, this level 2 workshop is also for you. So just to put you in context, we've got level 1 and level 2, which is the online track. In the in-person track, we have basic, which is the starting point on in-person. And then if you're wanting to learn how to do Psych-K sessions professionally, you'd want to then do master facilitation workshops. Now that's the equivalent of level 2, but in person. The only difference is in the master facilitation, you're not only learning how to do online sessions and phone sessions, but you're also learning the in-person muscle testing. In level 2, we're just learning online and phone sessions, which are how most of the Psych-K sessions are done around the world these days. And if you want to go and learn how to do the in-person, you can always go back and take up a basic workshop, which is a cheaper rate down the track anyway. But we've got the basic and we've got master facilitation. We've also got, after basic, you can take advanced integration, which is about accelerated change. That's a stepping stone also for health and wellbeing program and divine integration retreat, just to put everything in context. But the level 2 is an incredible way after level 1 that you can, from home, be able to learn this incredible skill, not only with yourself, but to start doing private sessions with others, even professionally, at a very, very high level. The overall benefit of this workshop is it's not only going to teach you the whole anatomy of a session and give you a whole lot of practice with this and teach all the different parts of it, but it's going to give you a great sense of confidence. So when you step in to start doing these sessions, you're not going to feel like you're starting from the beginning. You're going to feel a level of confidence that you've got it, you're going to know what to do. You know, you might be a little clunky, but with a little practice it gets better very quickly. So confidence, ease, so you're going to feel comfortable getting into the sessions. You're going to know what to do. You're going to know how to take your partner and guide them to create some wonderful, beautiful belief changes and transform some incredible stress, so they really have a great transformation. And also you're going to know that you've got this effectiveness. You're going to know that in every session that you do, you're going to be able to create wonderful transformation for your partners. So, what's it all about? Okay, it's a 3-day workshop at the moment. So just a quick caveat here. Up until the end of 2023, it's a 3-day workshop that costs $1,000 US. After the 1st of January, it becomes a 4-day workshop and is going to cost $1,300. All right, it's going to give us a whole bunch more practice time in that 4-day workshop, but up until the end of 2023, it's $1,000. Just so you know, I'm going to do a new video at the end of the year for the new workshop. Okay, so what are we going to experience in this workshop? So it's 3 days. On the first day, we're going to pull out our manual. Okay, before the workshop, you're going to receive a 30-page Psych-K manual, which is basically a compendium of Psych-K, the most comprehensive Psych-K information that is available. And every single page on this manual is going to have golden nuggets that not only you'll be able to learn about Psych-K, but you'll be able to balance and upgrade your facilitation ability from this information. Okay, it also includes the whole anatomy of a session and everything you need to know. Okay, so we're going to start the workshop by having a look at that and looking at some of the key parts of that. Then we're going to get straight into the different parts of the session. The first part we're going to get into is the conversation that we have with our partners at the beginning of a session. And the language is going to be very important to be able to help guide our partner from where they are now to what they want instead, to help them create some beautiful goal statements that you can then go ahead and help them balance and take action steps for, etc. But that conversation is very important. Whether you're taking them down the road of creating a beautiful goal statement or whether you're taking them down the road of transforming a stressful situation, you want it to be as simple as possible, and you don't want to waste time. You want to be effective and just get straight in there and guide your partner in a beautiful way. And that's the first part. We're going to practice that with partners, having that conversation as both the facilitator and the partner, swapping over for both of those. Next, we're going to learn something called surrogation. Now, muscle testing obviously is a key part of Psych-K. If you've done level 1, we learn self-muscle testing. When we're doing sessions with partners online or on the phone, we use something called surrogation. This is a way for us to use our self-muscle testing to be able to set up a connection between ourselves and our partner, no matter where in the world they are, through multiple permission protocols, so we can muscle test using our self-muscle testing. We can muscle test our partner's subconscious via our own self-muscle testing. Right? This is just something that everybody can do, but it just has to be done in a very specific way, and it's one of those skills and abilities we have as humans we're just finding out about. Right? I'm sure there's a whole lot more we're going to find out about, and there's definitely some of them with Psych-K. And so what that means is we can then muscle test and do the testing for our partner, guide our partner who might be on a video call or on the phone, guide our partner through the balance process. So they do all of the steps, we just do the testing on their behalf, and this is just as powerful as doing this in person with somebody. Right? So it means you can greatly extend your influence beyond the physical location. You can have clients from all over the world, and you don't have to have somebody coming to a physical location. It's easier for them, it's easier for you, and they get all of the experience and the benefits of Psych-K at a distance. So we're going to learn surrogation, how to set that up, and then we're going to practice establishing surrogation in pairs. Then we're going to come back also on day 1 and we're going to learn messages. So in Psych-K, we believe that whether it's a situation that you're going through, a goal or something you're wanting to transform, or a condition, something physical happening for you, there can sometimes be a message that your spirit or higher self or superconscious is trying to give you, and that's why you have this symptom. Now, this is a way for us to be able to find out what that message is. Something that we previously were not aware of. Going through the messages protocol, there are 3 different ways we can find out messages that may be able to support us from either transforming this situation or reaching this goal. Yeah, there's 3 different paths we can take to find these messages. Now, sometimes there may not be a message in a situation or a condition. Sometimes there may be one, and sometimes there may be a bunch. But it's a really powerful new aspect of Psych-K you're going to learn in this workshop. Will probably become one of your favorite parts of Psych-K. It's quite phenomenal and quite amazing when you learn how to do it. So we're going to learn how to do that, and then we're going to practice in pairs with messages. Okay, when we come back on day 2, we're going to do a much deeper dive into TPS, or transformed perception of stress, and we're going to be learning how to facilitate TPS with our client or with our partner. Okay. And this is also, the language is very important. It's a little bit different to when we're working with ourselves, but being able to help somebody transform stress anywhere in the world from home is just an incredible thing to be able to do. We're going to, again, do that, and we're going to practice that in pairs so we get comfortable with that. Then we're going to do the first of our practice sessions, which is going to be online or video sessions. Now, in each of the practice sessions, and a big part of this workshop is just having the practical experience, is setting everyone up in groups of 3. So there'll be a facilitator, someone that's facilitating a real life session, a partner, someone that's brought real life issues to the situation, and then an observer who's going to be watching and writing down feedback that they see as the great things that you did, the things that could be better. And they're also going to, after the session, write down what you thought you could do better and what the partner felt you could do better, so then you can take that feedback and balance to upgrade your facilitation abilities with that information. Right, so you're going to be doing a real life 40 or 45 minute session with a partner. You'll be also a partner, so you'll be getting some great changes, and you'll also be an observer. And we'll be doing 3 rounds of those. Okay, that's going to take up most of day 2. When we come back day 3, we're going to talk about secondary gains in a lot deeper way than we spoke about in level 1. Right, so we're going to be giving a lot more examples and ways that we can use secondary gains, and different ideas and questions that we can ask ourselves to uncover secondary gains that may be blocking us from achieving our goals or transforming the issues in our life. And I know for me personally, secondary gains was not something I initially knew about, but now I know about it. It's just helped me get so much further with so many of my own goals by being able to kind of get unstuck from those things from the past. Once we've done secondary gains, we're going to go into our second round of sessions, which is on the phone. So this time there's no visibility. So these instructions and being able to kind of guide your partner with very precise instructions is going to be more important than ever. And again, we're going to have the groups of 3, partner, facilitator and observer, and we're going to be facilitating a 40 or a 45 minute session with 3 rounds. You'll be doing all of them, and again get that wonderful feedback, be able to upgrade. At the end of the workshop, we'll be doing a complete review, answering all of your questions. And one of the great things that you're going to get is all of the experience of the instructor. So you'll get all of my experience if you come along to one of my workshops that I can give you, and the lessons that I've learned working with people professionally. So it's going to give you a great rounded perspective of how to go and approach these sessions. We're also going to talk about core connection statements. So this is being able to introduce what you do with Psych-K in the most powerful way possible to the market of people that you're wanting to work with, in a way that respects you in the highest way, and also respects the people that you're communicating with in the most powerful way, so they can connect with what you're doing, and you'll create more people interested in coming to see you and doing sessions with you. This core connection statement will be something that you'll be able to use on your business cards, on your websites, on your listing with Psych-K, and this is one of the final things we'll talk about as well. Once you've done the level 2 workshop, and same with master facilitation in the in-person, you get the opportunity to become a Psych-K preferred facilitator. This means that you can use the term preferred facilitator, but it also means you can get a business listing in our Psych-K preferred facilitator directory, which is on the Psych-K.com website. Now, for some people who've got worked a bit on their profile, they get a few leads each month, so they're actually bringing in some business. That's going to increase as the energy around Psych-K around the world increases. And some people don't get any, but they don't really do any work on their profile. But it's a starting point. It gives you a place to be able to tell people what you do. And you want to have as many of those as possible, by the way. A big part of the workshop is that you're also going to book private sessions with at least 3 or 4 of the people in the workshop after the workshop. So you'll each do a session with each other, and that's going to give you continued practice and momentum moving forward. And then about 4 to 6 weeks after the workshop, we'll schedule a Zoom catch up where everyone from the workshop will get together, and you can ask me any questions you like. We'll check in and see how everyone's going, make sure everyone's rock and rolling with their Psych-K practice, or if anyone needs any help. So hope this was valuable. If you're interested in attending the Psych-K Level 2 workshop, I'd be absolutely honoured to be able to share this with you. I promise to deliver as much from my hard drive up here to you guys in the time that we have together, and we'll give you as much backup as you need. You can visit my website, click on the link below, book in for a workshop. If you've got any more questions, you can sign up for a free discovery call, or you can send me a message on my email. Happy to share whatever information it is you need that'll help you move forward. But other than that, it's been great sharing this with you. Have a great Psych-K day and look forward to seeing you very soon.